So Smackdown happened. Why? Why? McIntyre just comes back and you're literally just treating him like he's nothing. I don't know. I don't fucking know, bro. Anyways, happy 4th of July, ladies and gentlemen, or just happy belated Independence Day to everyone. Proud to be American, obviously, and I'm happy that, definitely hope everyone had a happy and blessed, safe one. Hope all is well for everybody. Yeah, hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your out-of-date Smackdown review. Smackdown happened. Smackdown was pre-taped the Raw, right after Raw, because that was why Raw was early. I mean, in the end of the day, it's not like wrestling is good at the moment for the show. Like, who cares if the show is pre-taped? Because, but it's just the problem with shows nowadays, with WWE shows, is that there is lack of effort, There's a lack of effort, and they're all the same shit where it just, get it? A match will happen, they're just going to make match. It's just really, the show was just all about having good matches, right? That's all they did. Just making matches without any stories and characters. Without any storylines going on, without any proper build to matches. It's just how it is. There's nothing much to really say, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of, whenever they do holiday shows, they don't seem to put effort, because, get it, it's 4th of July, they just kind of BS it. There should be, some effort, no matter what. And again, if this is a tape show, this is an opportunity. You should do something, fun shit. You should do something crazy outside of the arenas even, to make it, definitely actually something worth watching. Which, I will say, the opening of the show, I do like how they opened the show. So I didn't watch the show live, right? I didn't watch the show. I saw only the highlights that they uploaded on YouTube. I like how they opened the show with Solo Sikoa getting attacked by Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu attacked Solo and JC Mateo. I do like that. I like that they did that. Something a little different. It's a great way to open the show like that. Getting some revenge, But then we had Cody Rhodes. So what do you guys want to talk about? So again, they're in Pittsburgh. They pre-taped the show. So Cody Rhodes came about how, how'd you want to point this wristband? He got some wristband and so he panders to the crowd. How about a kid getting cancer, which, good luck to the kid. You guys were wild. Did you hear, Saudi, they were wild for me wrestling my mentor, Randy Orton. He wrestled we've had kings before. You want to go on the history, how there was, Booker T, Bret Hart, Stone Cold on Triple H. And I'm going to be in the main event myself where I'll face John Cena. Then Randy Orton comes and says, for weeks, I told you I was going to do anything I take. But I hesitated. Because I had a brother... But I hesitated because, I respect you. I respect you, man. I love you. Everybody loves each other. You're a family. Shut up. But I want you to go to SummerSlam. You better kick John Cena's ass. But then Drew McIntyre showed up. So this was actually something that I will say that's it's cool that we see something like this where they did something. It just, again, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. McIntyre showed up. He returned after a while. He says, "Oh, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, please, you hang up. Oh, shut up. Why, it sounds to me it's pathetic that this beta male energy taking over WWE." I like how he fucking refers to that. It's funny. Where do I start? Yeah, thank God the alpha male has returned. Randy, why you lost. You hesitated that punt. And you lost a psychological battle way before that. Cody, you've been buttering. You've been buttering up for months. There's talk about your past relationships, how much he respects you, a true politician with a big hog and a knife in your back. Speak of your back. They're relentless on your back, non-stop, and you had a chance to punt him. You couldn't do it. What happened to you, Randy? You were the Viper, the legendary Apex player. A few years ago, you're punting Hall of Famers in the head, and I saved you, and I had to save you from a monster you were. As far as I'm concerned, the legend of Randy Orton is dead, and you, Super Cody, I want you to win at SummerSlam. I want Cody Rhodes to be the next WWE champion. This is a match I want. As big as it gets, it's 20 years of making parallel careers, different destinations. I want you for the title, so I can be the one to rip your head off of the heads and I won't hesitate. Unlike somebody. Then Randy Orton gives him out of nowhere, and it's just like, really? Like, really? This is what you do? I mean, what I would rather they have done, if you're gonna have McIntyre like return, he should have simply maybe attacked both of them, and then they could have done another segment later on down the line where Orton does RKO Drew McIntyre. This could have been like something they done next week. The fact that McIntyre returned, it already like looks weak. It's dumb. I'm sorry. It makes him look bad. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you do this to McIntyre? I don't know. And it's just not cool. It's just, I don't know what to say, man. Like, damn it, really? This is what you do? I don't know what to say. I don't know. Then backstage, we see McIntyre. He's frustrated. And then Nick Aldis, whatever. Oh yeah, Nick Aldis. He confronted like Charlotte or something like that beforehand. I don't know, something about some women's tag match. No one contenders, go bullshit. No one cares about. Then McIntyre showed up. He wants Randy Orton, and then is made for Saturday Night Main Event. And then we see him facing off with Jacob Fatu. So that's their easy match to try to do Saturday Night Main Event is McIntyre and Orton. I mean, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I have no problem with Orton McIntyre happening again. I mean, we've seen this match many times. The only thing I will say is that the only logical scenario what they would do with McIntyre and Orton, I have no problem maybe if they're feuding for a little bit. It should definitely be like a rematch or something they do at SummerSlam, because there's nothing else for them for both to do. So you might as well do something with Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. You might as well have them feud for like till up until SummerSlam. That's probably the only scenario. I do like McIntyre's shirt, by the way. I love that. It's a very good shirt. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss defeated Secret Hervis and B-Fab and My Chin, Your Chin. Nobody wants that chin. In a triple threat women's match. They're added to the women's title match, whatever. Women's tag team title match. Oh yeah, so again, the problems of this show was that every match was like long. So it's like it bought up time. This was definitely them being lazy to not do anything really much. Aside from, again, the opening segment, the opening of the show with Jacob Fatu, nothing really stood out. It's just really just them making matches. It's just like, really? Like, no stories progressed, no characters, no Cena on the show, unfortunately. It was just lazy, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, how can I forget? A 4th of July miracle on this show where SmackDown's back to being 2 hours. What a miracle. It just, I didn't watch the show live or didn't, but hey, it's great to know it's back in 2 hours that when I try to watch next week, it won't be a long time, so that's a good thing. Thank God. The Wyatt Six then defeated, Nick Aldis talking about how the tag division, and there's like, I don't freaking know. They're going against the Wyatt Six, and the Wyatt Six basically defeated everybody. Defeated Montez Ford, Johnny Gargano, Chris Sabin, and Berto. Basically, each member of each of the teams of the tag division, and it's like, wow, whatever. What the fuck ever. Jade Cargill backstage. I don't even know what happened. Like, whatever. All I remember is that Naomi attacks like, oh, you should proceed with caution. Yeah. Oh yeah, how can I think something happened. How can I forget? Jade Cargill came out. I don't know why this person had this show laid out. Like, I don't know, whatever. Tiffany Stratton came out after Jade Cargill cut a promo how she won Queen of the Ring. I yup, yeah, bitch, sassy black bitch, all dreams come true, bitch. Shucking to your ass. But then, like, Tiffany Stratton came like, I have a surprise for everyone this 4th of July. And, and it's like Trish Stratus comes out looking great as ever. And then Tiffany's like, the reason why I call you out is because I want to give you a shot of the women's title evolution. And then Trish Stratus is like so happy and like, oh, it's great. I set the bar and I have no problem becoming a champion again. And then Jay Carter's like, oh, whoever's champion, you come and go after me, bitch, because I'm going to kick you with your ass. And like, and it's like, I don't care. I'm not going to, I love Stratus. I love Stratus, but this was actually bad, man. The promos was terrible. This promo was terrible. Like it's like I'm watching a middle school play, for crying out loud. Like, I hate to say that, but it was such a truth. Like, holy shit, it was that bad. Yeah, we see Jay Cargill like getting attacked backstage after like being happy and whatever. Andrade and Rey Fenix, they defeated some jobbers or whatever, right? I don't even freaking remember who. Oh, they defeated Fraxium, I think. Didn't they just? I don't even fucking know, man. This match is announced. This is official for SummerSlam. This is announced for SummerSlam main event. We had a Solo Sikoa promo backstage. Whatever. I don't even remember what happened. And in the main event, yeah. So in the main event, Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso, they defeated Solo and JC Mateo. But then after the match, they attacked Jacob Fatu with the help of the new guy, Hikolo, whatever, Tala Tonga. I don't know. They're all Tongas. Why are they all freaking having the same fucking name? I don't even know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the last name, but you have one of them with Longa as the first name. I don't even know. Tala Tonga? Tala? It's like Tala. The commentators couldn't even freaking remember the names. And they ended with doing a shield powerbomb through the table. So basically, keep ripping off Bloodline type of shit, whatever. I have no problem with the way they ended the show. I like that there was heel heat. I like how, Solo. But it's just the fact that he lost his first match after becoming U.S. champion is kind of dumb. I would rather if they have done like a disqualification. They could have done a disqualification. This match could have been not that long. Like, that's the problem. This match was whatever, And the fact that this match ended, with Solo getting a pin, it just kind of, it definitely makes him look weak. It ruins this perspective, like, wow, he can't even do anything like as like legitimate. Or it would have been nice if, like, again, he were, why didn't they just pin Jimmy even? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Solo literally got pinned by Jacob Fatu, and that's like 50-50 booking shit, and that's bad. But yeah, I will say the heel heat in the end was fine. It just, wow, like, really? They couldn't have done much better. Like, they couldn't think of something to keep these men looking strong. I don't even know. In the end of the day, I'm happy that SmackDown's back to 2 hours. It just doesn't help that the show, it sucks even as 2 hours. But it just, 1 hour less, which makes it less terrible than ever. So I will give credit to that. But it's like, really? It's just because you're 1 hour less terrible, that's a good reason to say this show is better? I don't even know. Yeah, this show, it's just the problem with this show is, again, I don't like that, that WWE doesn't really try to do something fun, like, on the 4th of July. What happened to, like, some fun skits, with 4th of July's, what happened to fucking something fun? What happened to something, like, entertaining, badass, You could do, like, a 4th of July barbecue skit, but then turns to, like, a brawl and shit like that, something, why this show is just cookie cutter, graded, like, get it, we'll make a match, every segment leads to a match, every match, we're gonna make this match, blah, blah, blah. Like, we couldn't get something fun, badass. I will say again, I'm happy they opened the show with the Solo brawl, like, on the parking lot. That's something. We haven't seen that in, like, a long time. We barely see that in wrestling nowadays. They always do it, like, segment in the ring, backstage, rather than, like, something outside the ring or somewhere else, That's why I will say that's the only difference of the show. I don't like that McIntyre looks weak when coming back. I did enjoy seeing that, but it's just I didn't enjoy, McIntyre looking weak. That he just gets, like, basically, stand told on. Like, that's not cool. But yeah, and I like the heel in the end. It's fine. In the end of the day, I would have liked, it just sucked that on a tape show like this, where it's like, holiday tape show, there's not much effort. It's lazy, It's just typical matchmaking scenario, just bunch of matches with no stories really, and just get it, match happens, and it's not even exciting. It's a house show, for crying out. It's like a fucking house show, for fuck's sakes. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of a glorified house show. You know what I mean? I want SmackDown to get good, man. I want wrestling to be good. I'm tired, and just because the show is taped does not give you an excuse to be a terrible show. I mean, it doesn't help that WWE's entirely terrible usually. It would be nice if the show was better. Just saying, just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real till next time. Get your gains. Coca-Cola's magnificently inspired to make bitches go oh shit on the 4th of July. If y'all want a pickup line to chicks, tell her like, hey, you see a chick, tell her, hey, I saw you, fireworks went off. Happy 4th of July. Simple as that. Holla if you hear me, motherfuckers. I'm just keeping it real. Happy 4th of July. Hope y'all have a good time. Happy Independence Day. And yeah, till next time, peace, yeah, bye. Yo, ladies, see ya later. Men, be a player.